as a Global Managing Director and Cybersecurity Mentor from HebeSec Technology, India and Malaysia as the first speaker. To the second speaker is Mr. Engineer M.D. Safaet Hossain as a Director and Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering from City University Bangladesh. To the Honorable Mr. Ardi Alvianto M.Pd as a Lecturer of Visual Communication Design, Department from STEKOM University, Indonesia. And last but not least, also to the honorable guests and audience today. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping notes here. Today's session is being live streamed on Universitas Tekom YouTube channel. And for today event, we will start with Indonesia national anthems and continue with the opening speech by Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso, represented by Miss Charlina as a lecturer from STEKOM University as a regular of STEKOM University. In the next session, we will begin the main event presentation by our special guest for today, continue with the Q&A session and take a picture for documentation, and last time is closing. First, we will sing our national anthems for the Mr. Arka. You can start this session today. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. And next, we will invite the most responsible person to the stake conduct this skill international event and give an opening speech. Yeah, for Miss Charlina, the time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, scholars, and participants from around the world, good afternoon and welcome to this prestigious international webinar event. I stand before you today with great honor and privilege as a representative of STEKOM University instead of our esteemed rector, who due to unforeseen circumstances could not be here with us today. Nevertheless, I assure you that the spirit of our university and the commitment to this international webinar event remain unwavering. Today, we gather here virtually from across the globe, united by a common purpose to engage in meaningful dialogue, share knowledge, and foster collaboration on innovations, unleash a deep dive into emerging technologies, a topic of paramount importance today. Despite the physical distances that separate us, the digital realm has brought us together in a way that transcends borders. This is a testament to the power of technology and the importance of continuous learning and global connection. I want to thank all the participants, distinguished speakers, and the organizing committee for your dedication and enthusiasm in making this event a reality. Your presence here demonstrates your commitment to advancing knowledge and addressing our world challenges. Throughout this webinar, we have the privilege of hearing from experts and thought leaders who will share their insights, experiences, and expertise on innovations unleashed, a deep dive into emerging technologies. Please actively participate, ask questions, and engage in discussions to maximize this valuable opportunity. As we continue today's discussion, let us remember that exchanging ideas and collaborating across borders is essential to finding innovative solutions to global issues. Let us harness the collective wisdom of this diverse audience to drive positive change in our respective fields. In closing, I want to reaffirm our commitment to the principles of education, cooperation, and international understanding that bring us together today. Let us honor these principles by actively engaging in the upcoming sessions and forging new connections that will endure beyond the confines of this virtual event. Thank you for your attention, and without further delay, let us begin this international webinar on innovations unleashed, a deep dive into emerging technologies. I am confident that our shared pursuit of knowledge knows no bounds. Thank you.
Thank you so much for Miss Charlina. And we will go to the main event. For our audience, if you have any question for the speaker, please add them to the chat or you can raise your hand and we'll be able to answer some of the during the Q&A session. And, and today's session, its presenter will have about 30 minutes for presentation. Now let's please welcome our first presenter, Mr. Ram Sundar. The time is yours. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you so much for the opportunity as well. Yeah, so okay, let me share my screen. Okay, okay. So yesterday we just have a conversation about what is about the emerging trends and technologies and everything. Okay, so today what we are going to see is just we are going to see about I don't want to take so much of trends and innovations like AI and as well as kind of IoT and everything. So today I'm going to focus on the one technology which is which is having a so much of opportunities and as well as so much of innovation things in a particular technology. So today I'm going to take about the exploring the world of cybersecurity technologies. In terms of that, what are the technologies inside the cybersecurity and how we can perform into it, and what are the job opportunities and scopes and everything. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. Okay, introduction to emerging technologies in cybersecurity. Okay, basically, we know that cybersecurity is nothing but securing our data and securing our systems and securing our laptops or kind of which is connected to the internet. Okay, so this cybersecurity is needed for everyone, not only for the organization or not only for the business. This is needed for everyone, even though the individuals and as well as the organization peoples. The organization peoples like universities, colleges, and as well as uh, kind of companies. I maybe it's going to be an IT or healthcare or like even though the police department, wherever we connected with the internet, those organization and those people needs to know about cybersecurity and how we can perform it and how we can secure ourselves. The first thing is rise of emerging technologies. Emerging technologies. Yesterday, what we have learned is yesterday we just seen about what is AI and blockchain, IoT, and big analytics. But this AI, blockchain, and IoT, and as well as the big data analytics, and as well as biometrics. which everything or reshape in terms of reshape it doesn't without the cybersecurity this technologies cannot be surveyed. So why I'm saying this is because for if we take a AI, definitely the AI will have the pre-data set in terms of like pre-performed data sets. Like we know that if for say if I'm giving like what is the current weather today, it gives us the entire information about today and yesterday's weather and also the upcoming how the weather should be. It will be predicted and give us the data. So those data are to be stored in a server or in a cloud. Okay, this kind of data should be secure. Without using the cybersecurity, this data cannot be secured and this data cannot be survived or this cannot data can be performed to the users. That means the end users. That is the first thing. Rise of emerging technology. Whatever the emerging technology has been rising, without cybersecurity landscape that won't be survive in the internet industry. And impact of security paradigms. So in this thing, okay, so impact on security paradigms is nothing but whatever the challenges and whatever the opportunities which are looking for in emerging technologies or which being in used for the cybersecurity, it should be followed and it should be noted by the people who wanted to learn cybersecurity and also they wanted to know what is cybersecurity and how they have been performed in the internet. A need for adaptation. The same thing previously on the last session. That means the yesterday session. We told that every speaker told that we need to adapt ourselves on the rising emerging technology and as well as the new technologies and everything. But coming to this cybersecurity, we need to know what is the issue and as well as how the data is flowing and also what are the data we are giving to the internet world. Okay, so we need to know, and through that, okay, you can ask me what is the difference between here need for adoption and what are the data we are giving here. So the data is the one which is going to predict and which is going to determine you. For say, if you are going to the website, you are giving your username, if you are giving your name and as well as date of birth and mail ID, phone number, that is going to be maybe those information may be your password. That means your username is your mail ID and password may be your name at your date of birth. So this kind of information you're sending to the particular website or particular the server or anything else, this should be predicted, not a predictor, this should be prevented. Okay, in terms of not keeping the database as a password. Okay, so this is called adaptation, I'm telling you. So we know that we cannot bypass every passwords in our mind, but we need to bypass it, but that we need to have in our mind that those date of birth or those names cannot be your passwords. This is going to be adoption. Organization must adapt these technologies to effectively combat sophisticated cyber threats. That means so whoever is going to start a company or whoever has a company, okay, they will be having definitely they'll be having a website or server. Okay, what they have to do is they have to understand current technologies and they have to understand current cyber threats. What are the cyber threats or in the internet? Example, we can say the social media hacking, scamming, and everything. It falls under the this kind of cybersecurity threats section. Okay, so that is what the organization must know about the cybersecurity, and they have to rearrange themselves to involve into cybersecurity projects as well. Okay, coming to the next part, the growing importance of cybersecurity. In this digital age, you know that in this digital age, definitely we need to know what is, as I told you that what is cybersecurity and how it has been performed and everything. You can see the three things like escalating cyber threats, business continuity, and data privacy concerns. Escalating cyber threats is nothing but see whatever if for say you have your phone in your hand, okay, so there will be the updates every time. That means the monthly one that you'll be getting some updates. Okay, those updates should be performed. Those updates should be performed first thing, and as well as it should be updated every time in the phone because of you will be having your photos, videos, and everything in your phone. This cannot be hacked. This should not be hacked, and it should be prevented by yourself. That is when it comes under the individual and as well as the organization. Business continuity is nothing but whatever the business you're running for, as I told you, whatever the business you're running for, you need to understand what are the data you're storing, how you're storing the data, and what are the data can be hacked easily. So that is what business continuity. Cybersecurity is a vital for ensuring uninterrupted business operation and safeguarding the organizational assets. Organizational assets is nothing but the storing of data, the customer's data, the user's data, or like whatever the financial transaction or whatever. It should be secured properly. If they are not securing it properly, definitely there will be the governance. That means it would directly go to the data privacy governance concerns. There will be the policy for data protection policy. Through the data protection policy, the government will fine summon a fine to the organization or to the individuals who failed to secure the data and who failed to prevent the data. So this is going to be happen in soon. Actually, they are preparing for the data protection policy and everything. So data privacy concerns, as I told you, the data, the information which we having in our laptop, or the if we are an individual, we have our data in our laptop, phones, and as well as the tabs and everything. As organizational, they'll be having in a server. If the data has been leaked, those data should be prevented, first thing. And second thing, there will be the fine amount will be summoned by the government for the company because of data privacy concerns. Growing concern about data privacy emphasize the need for enhanced cybersecurity practices and regulations. So for say, if we are going to a college, for example, I can tell you that if we are going to a college, there will be the practice and the regulation. You should be in the college or you should be in the university like this. This is a rule, not a rule. This is a regulation policy for the college. The same thing, every organization need to have this kind of cybersecurity practices and as well as the cybersecurity researchers inside the company, so that what they can do is they can prevent and they can secure the data of the customers. Okay. So next thing, trends and challenges in cybersecurity. You know that the last session, the previous session, what we have discussed is this cybersecurity has so much of opportunities and so much of skills, so much of skills needed, and as well as the skills the companies needed the skilled person actually. This There is a three things which we can say the trends and as well as the challenges actually. Rapid technological advancements, evolving threat landscape, and skills shortage. Actually, rapid technological advancements. Okay, so in this point of view, for say I can say you the example, the bike. If we are driving the bike or the car, okay, the two-wheeler bike and as well as the four-wheeler car, okay, we need to do service, or we need to check how the engine was and how it is performing and everything, right? Why we are doing that? Because the lifetime of the bike and the car should be long lasted. That means it should be come for the long years. Okay, we'll be doing services and checks in this term. Okay, in this term, you before giving to the services and before giving to the companies, what you have to do is you will be analyzing what are the problems in the bike. The same thing, this rapid technological advancements coming to this emerging technology, cybersecurity. Okay, we know that new number of technology and new number of the security, not a security, new number of technologies and new number of developments has been developing in the internet world. So we need to understand how that is being performing, and as well as we need to check what are the cybersecurity measures we can given to the particular technology and particular devices. For say, there is a new technology which is going to come in terms of uh, I can tell you for say. Okay, the wearable devices like iWatch and everything. Even though it is made up of IoT and as well as it is made up of the data, big data and everything, IoT and big data. We need to check what kind of technology they have been using and how the data is been storing and where the data is been retrieving actually. Okay, we need to understand that as cybersecurity researcher, we need to understand that and we need to adapt themselves. That means we need to adapt and we need to check what are the cybersecurity measures we can given to the particular wearable devices so that the data cannot be hacked or those data cannot be modified. So that is what rapid technological advancements and evolving threat landscape. Okay, evolving threat landscape, we need to check how the organization is been adapting themselves. First thing. Second thing, we need to check how they are being productively they have been productively active on cybersecurity strategies or like kind of information how they have been protecting and everything. Okay, so in evolving threat landscape is nothing but, so if I'm an organization, if I'm having an organization, what I have to do is weekly once I have to check the every systems and then every person's systems, which whether they have been getting scammed or getting hacked by some attackers. Okay, I have to involve every person to understand what is threat and what is vulnerability and how the hacking is doing and how the scamming is doing. Okay, we need to give them a, this is how you need to secure the organization data, this is how you need to secure the organization systems and everything. Okay, and skills shortage, this is a new technology. Okay, this is a new technology in the internet, and as well as that this cybersecurity needs so much of experts. Nearly for say in Asia, in Asian country itself, we need around like 5 to 10 lakh people for cybersecurity experts. For say in India, we need around like 1 lakh or 2 lakh actually, minimum 2 lakh people for cybersecurity experts. And in Malaysia, within this March or within this April, they are looking for nearly 40,000 experts in cybersecurity. Okay, so that is how this cybersecurity is major playing roles in both private sector and as well as the government sector, because everywhere we go we are looking for the data and we are seeing the data everywhere we go. Even though if we are going to the prime minister office, we are going to the state government office, wherever we go, our data will be presented there, and we need to check how the data has been secure, and they need to have the secure data, because if the government website or government industry or like government server has been hacked, the entire government is being responsible for the attack, and it is being responsible for the data leakage. As like the same private sector, if the data has been hacked from the private sector, that means the organization, IT organization, university, or whatever the colleges and whatever the things. Okay, if the data has been leaked from their sector, okay, definitely they need to face the consequences in terms of paying the fine, and they need to secure the data as well. So this is the trends and challenges. So again, I'm telling you, this cybersecurity jobs and its cybersecurity roles has so much of opportunities if we are collectively knowing about the cybersecurity concepts and cybersecurity things. Definitely, we can be the part of cybersecurity role section. Okay. Artificial intelligence and machine learning in cybersecurity. Okay. So you can see that, that is what the last session we have seen the different kind of emerging and technology. We seen that two kind of the three kind of AI and as well as IoT and as well as the blockchain. Okay, but if it comes to the cybersecurity, everything it should be rely on it. That means this artificial intelligence and this machine learning needs to have the help of cybersecurity, because you can see the three things: automated threat detection and behavioral analysis and predictive security analytics. Okay, automated threat detection using this AI and ML, okay, artificial intelligence and machine learning. What we can do is, for say, we can this automated threat detection we can classify into three categories. Okay, we can classify into three categories. Okay, for say, okay, for say, sorry. Hmm. So Using this AI and ML, what I'm going to do is I'm going to predefine what are the vulnerabilities and how the vulnerabilities work and what are the, for say, signature. We can say as a signature. If for say, if we have a virus in your phone, you will do virus scanning. Definitely it gives you that, okay, this is a virus name. So how it is finding out? It is finding out through the signature. Every virus will have the signature. Okay. The same thing, I'll be using the predefined vulnerabilities and how the vulnerabilities is been finding out and what is the cause of vulnerabilities and as well as the signature. Everything I'll be preparing through this AI and ML. Okay, using this AI and ML in cybersecurity, what it gives us, it will do the real threat detection. Real threat detection in the sense, for say, if I'm giving my website to the AI and ML based tool, what it do is it will check all the components of the website, all the versions of the website, and all the directories. Directories in the sense the for say google.com/search or like the slash that is called the directory. Okay, the search is called the directory. It will check for the each and every directory and each and every parameter in the website, and it gives us what are the vulnerabilities inside the website and what are the loopholes which hacker can extract it the data from the loopholes. Using this automated threat detection, they can easily find out what is being hacked, what are the vulnerabilities in the website. So that is why AI and ML is also playing a role in cybersecurity. And second thing, behavioral analysis. This behavioral analysis, as I said you that if we have the virus in our phone or laptop or the mobile or the tabs or whatever, wherever we go, so if that virus, we need to find out the virus, definitely we'll be going for the tools like Virus Total or like Malwarebytes or like McAfee kind of a thing, right? So every tools will be working on through the AI. Okay, this AI, using this AI, they will be having the signature. As I said you that there is a signature for say in our human body. Okay, if we have a viral fever, definitely we'll be having a cough and we'll having the running nose and often we'll do the sneeze and everything, right? So that is called the behavior analysis. Okay, the same thing for a system or like for a laptop or a mobile, if the virus in our phone or the devices, definitely our device will will work on slowly and it gives us some error and it always do some kind of malfunctioning things. Through this AI based, using this AI with the help of cybersecurity, will be giving this cybersecurity behavioral concepts to the AI that AI will understand and it will pre-perform the multiple things, how the virus can be and what are the symptoms and how we can find out in the website or like servers or like the devices. Okay, that is how behavior analysis is working on it. And predictive security analytics, this security analytics, I can tell you that it's the same thing. After finding out the viruses, okay, after finding out the viruses and everything, what we can do is using ML algorithm. Okay, using ML algorithm, we can check how we can perform and how we can give the security analytics to the website or particular devices. That means uh, in terms of preventive measure, or it will analyze how the virus enter into the device and how the virus enter into the server and website. So through that, those loopholes will be understand and those loopholes will be prevented. Okay, sorry. Okay, so blockchain technology for secure transaction. As you know that this blockchain is also maybe I won't say that the blockchain technology won't comes under the cybersecurity, but cybersecurity uh, is been helping blockchain technology. I can say that. Okay, there is also a three thing lah. In mutual data records, enhanced data integrity, and smart contract security. Okay, in mutual data records, this data records, as I say, you said you that the data is the most important thing for everyone, and as well as This data's record should not be tampered. For say, if we go to the government sector or like a PM office or the state general office, wherever we go, those data records should be protected properly, right? That is what we are looking for, and that is what we will be thinking for it, right? Those data records can be secured through this blockchain technology in terms of decentralized nature. That means there will be two kind of server actually, centralized one, decentralized one. Okay, so that is a big concept. I don't want to go more technical into it, but this immutable data records, right? This what they will do is our major protection is our major thing is to protect our data, and those data should not be tampered or should not be deleted or should not be hacked by someone else. So that is what using this data blockchain technology, okay, in terms of secure transaction, for the secure transaction, what they will do is they will not centralize the data in a particular manner. They will do the decentralized in terms of decentralized nature, and as well as they will be secure the data without for the without tampering the data and preventing from the cyber attacks. Okay, and as well as enhanced data integrity. This data integrity is nothing but we need to understand the how the data is being classified and how the data is being performing inside the server and inside the backend of the website or the server. Okay, so whatever the transaction we have, we need to understand the data integrity in terms of those transactions should be proper, and those transaction will be classified into two terms. That means where it comes from, how to whom it comes from, the every data's into the data. For say, if I'm sending you 1,000 rupees for everyone, the back end what they will be doing is they'll be checking out what kind of currency it's been converting. First thing. Second thing, they'll understand, they'll come to know about who has sent and where from where he sent, to which bank he sent, from which bank he sent. So every data to mitigate the fraud risk, like kind of the financial frauds and everything. And as well as the smart contract security, the same thing yesterday I told you that the truck and everything, right? It should be under the smart contract because we need to know where is the truck, and we need to check whether how much the gas is being filled, and how about the kilometers it's being transferred, and where it is going, and to whom it's going to report, and everything. It comes under this comes under the smart contract security. Everything, whatever we are doing into a new innovation or new thing, definitely it comes under the security thing because we need to secure our data and as well as the organization data. Okay, and as well as IoT and its impact on cybersecurity. As I told you that yesterday, we have so much of classification devices in IoT in terms of the smart appliances, wearable devices, and as well as whatever we see without accessing from the electricity and everything. Sorry, no, not electricity. Without with the accessing from the internet, everything it comes into the IoT. There's a three thing lah: proliferation of devices, vulnerabilities and exploits, and data privacy risks. So the first thing is you can see if we have the Wi-Fi in our home, okay, definitely if we don't have the proper Wi-Fi name and as well as a proper password, it also can be hacked easily by there is so much of attacks called able twin attack, and as well as without sending the malwares in your phones when you're connecting to the Wi-Fi, automatically I can access your Wi-Fi through your mobile or system or to the server. Okay, sorry, or from the laptop and everything, right? So whatever the devices we do have in a home, whatever the devices which is connected to the internet and the Wi-Fi, it should be updated properly, and it also needed to have the security measures like two-factor authentication and everything. And second thing, vulnerabilities and exploits. So as I said you that if you are vulnerable, that means your device and you are vulnerable, I can send you the virus file or the malware files in your phone. Using that malwares, I can exploit easily your phone while you're connecting to the Wi-Fi. If you're connecting to the Wi-Fi from the devices which I hacked, I can easily access your other devices from the Wi-Fi. So automatically you'll be getting know about okay, only your mobile phone has been hacked or only your mobile phone has a vulnerability. But using your mobile phone, what I'll be doing is I'll be accessing the entire home's network through that Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi will be comes under my control, and I can do whatever I wanted to do it. I'll be installing some malware files through the remote code executions. Through that, I can access wherever I go and wherever I can see. So this is going to be the vulnerabilities. This is identifying the and addressing the vulnerabilities in IoT devices is crucial to prevent potential exploits. Without your knowledge, I'm accessing your mobile phone. Through that mobile phone, I'm accessing your Wi-Fi. And after accessing your Wi-Fi, I don't want your access. Okay, I don't want your access for me. So what I'll be doing is I'll be eliminating your. That means eliminating your devices access from my server. I'll be only accessing your Wi-Fi. You won't get to know about it whether your Wi-Fi or whether your router has been hacked or not. So that is going to be the exploit. And data privacy risk. So through this, okay, through this, after for say after getting into your Wi-Fi, definitely I can see whatever the things you are doing and whatever the transaction you are doing and whatever the information you are giving into the internet. So through that, I can easily access your entire information from your backside, and I can access it without your knowledge, and even you won't get to know about it how it has been performed. So that is what this IoT is more concerned on cybersecurity, because if if any devices IoT devices got hacked or got access from the for the access for the it goes access for the attacker. Definitely, it is very hard to prevent the potential exploits. And the same thing, big data analytics and cybersecurity. You know that the previous one which we shared up, which we discussed about the AI effect on cybersecurity, the same thing, lah. So the data which we are using for data analytics, even though if we are being the data analyst and everything, they need to have understand how the data should be secured properly, and as well as we need to check how the data is being performed. This threat intelligence, okay, this threat intelligence may be new to everyone, because I can tell you that this threat intelligence, what they will do is they will be this using this big data analytics. The cybersecurity experts will connect the entire data from the world about the vulnerabilities, exploits, and the hacking things, and how they got into the system, everything, each and every data which is spread in the world. They will be getting those data. They will analyze for say this vulnerability, for say there is a loophole. If there is a loophole, how this loophole has been exploited through this vulnerability. They will be checked for the references everywhere. Okay, through that they'll be having a rules. Okay, for say this threat intelligence. If I'm giving an offer for giving a services to the companies for the as a threat intelligence, what they will do, what I'll be doing is I'll be check each and every request from the server, the companies, every data in the companies, and I'll check what are the data and how the data is being transferring from one device to another device, whether it has any kind of vulnerabilities like malwares or virus or anything else. So through this threat intelligence, I can easily understand this data is being tampered, and this data consists of malwares and virus. This is a threat intelligence which is used in a government sector and as well as the topmost MNCs like Google, Microsoft, or Apple, or Netflix, whatever we see, they're using this kind of threat intelligence services as well. And forensic analysis, the same thing. You know that if there is any murder has been happened, definitely there will be the forensic people. They will be doing who has done the murder and everything. The same thing, if there is an attack has been happened on the website or the server of the organization, or like the individual person, this forensic analysis will understand how it has been happened, through where it has been happened, to who has done this kind of activities, everything through this post-incident investigation. So it is also similar like the analyzing the murder case law. In terms of in technical terms, we'll be analyzing how the attack has been happened, who has done that, what kind of tool they have been using, and what kind of vulnerability they have been used, or what kind of vulnerability has been attacked and exploited, everything. So last but not least, this will go to the cloud computing and cybersecurity. You know that whatever the data we are looking for and whatever the data we are using for, definitely at last it will be stored on the cloud and stored on the server. Okay, this cloud computing, we need to understand the two things, shared responsibility model, identify and access management, data encryption. This shared responsibility model is nothing but we need to understand how we need to define a cybersecurity measures for the cloud security or cloud environment, because it is cloud is nothing but consider your home as a cloud. You need to have the security measures, like you need to have the steel gate and you need to lock if you're not in the home, or if you are going to sleep you need to lock the home. This is going to be private security measures for your home. The same thing for the cloud security or for the cloud environment. We need to check how the gateways, that means how the authentication portal and who can access and who should access, and we need to set up a separate access management thing, and as well as whatever the data we keep in our cloud, it should be an encrypted one, which they cannot easily understand, the others or like the attackers cannot understand our data encryption model and everything. So this is going to be the three important things for the cloud computing in terms of cybersecurity. Okay. So sorry, this is going to be the last, sorry. And as well as the biometrics, wherever we go, we also have the biometric things in our phone as well, because we do have the fingerprint option, and as well as we do have the wherever we go there will be the biometric, that means in terms of attendance or whatever the things like using this biometric. So this biometrics can be used for, okay, this biometrics can be used for three categories. One is multiple or multi-factor authentication and fraud prevention and user convenience. In terms of that multi-factor authentication, you know that you'll be entering the password. Maybe the password can be breached to anyone, right? So, but your fingerprint cannot be accessed by anyone. Only you can access it. If anyone is doing the password, entering the password, they know your password. If they are entering the password, definitely we need to have the multiple authentication like this kind of biometric things. So that if we give our thumb impression, that means the fingerprint, and after that only it goes to the next step. Otherwise, there will be the fraud detection and everything. Through this multi-factor authentication, easily we can prevent the frauds, which fraud detection like fraud transaction or like whoever wants to access your data, it can be easily prevented. And user convenience, using this, you don't want to have a you don't want to memorize your password wherever you go. Only thing is, if you have this biometric enabled one, you only your fingerprint, only you're going to give your fingerprint. Other than that, you won't give any kind of data or your password. So this biometrics is going to be one of the most authentication one and access control for wherever, whatever the industry and whatever the technologies it's going to come up. So quantum computing, cryptography is most probably it's also going to be a big emerging technology and big emerging trends in upcoming years actually, because it is completely based on data encryption and as well as enabling cryptographic algorithm, that means encrypting the data and decrypting the data, and still it does not has so much of scopes right now, but in future upcoming 3 or 5 years, definitely this quantum computing and quantum cryptography is going to play a virtual role in every sector, whatever we are going to see for say AI, IoT, wherever we go, this quantum computing and quantum cryptography is going to be the most realistic transaction. If we are good at in cryptographic and as well as the quantum computing, definitely we will be in a good position in our coming year section. So you can also see here preparing for the next for frontline in cybersecurity. This is going to be the update version for cybersecurity. So that's all actually. The embracing emerging technology for cybersecurity is kind of how you're going to protect and what are the new things can be included to protect your data and protect your organization and protect every individuals which is connected to the internet. Okay, so that's all from my side. If you have any queries you can ask me so that we can discuss it further.
Thank you so much for Mr. M. And we have the two questions from participant in the YouTube. I already read in the chat. The question from Mr. Sukanto.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
thank
key
you.
strategies and considerations should a lecturer prioritize when navigating the ever-evolving landscape of technology, particularly in addressing emerging trends and innovations in their field? Okay, good question actually. The thing is, to be honest, the lecturers one is going to give you the base knowledge. That means the base knowledge in emerging technology, like for say if we go to the AI, or if we go as IoT, or if we go as a blockchain or cybersecurity, that will be the base concept which we won't have the proper idea, and which we don't have the proper knowledge in the base of the emerging technology. But they will have the base knowledge, and they have a good knowledge in the basics. So through them, okay, even though lecturers who's having around who has been developed from nearly 15 to 20 years, they cannot adapt easily into the new technology. Okay, they also need some time. Even though if we are learning the new technology, definitely will be taking some time, and taking some years to understand what is the new technology and how we are going to address it. The same thing for the lecturers also. They will take some time. They need some time to understand how the technology is been using and everything. So here, what we have to as if you are a student, if I am a student, what I'll be doing is I'll be understanding. I'll be trying to get the base knowledge. That means for cyber, if I take a cybersecurity, I need to know the computer networks and programming language. I'll be taking that from our lecture, and also with collaboration with the lecturer, I'll be doing some research along with them to understand how we can address, or how we can get into the new technologies and innovations section. And also, how can lecturers effectively incorporate and stay abreast of emerging trends and innovation in technology within their curriculum to prepare students for the rapidly evolving tech front? Okay, the same thing, the same answer. That is what I'm trying to say. The two questions, it's going to have the same answer. Whatever we are going to do. See, for say, if I'm having an experience in cybersecurity, without a proper mentor and without a proper guide, I cannot be as a cybersecurity expert or cybersecurity mentor. Okay, so whenever I'm going to start a new thing in my new technology or emerging trends, okay, I need to help who doesn't have an idea about the emerging trends, so that with collaborative with two minds will be getting some new innovation and new ideas, because they know what has been happening on the previous years and the last 10 or 15 years. But you'll be understanding, okay, what we can do for the upcoming 5 years and 10 years with this two categories, and with two different mindsets. What we can do is we can learn about the pros and cons. Okay, without this, this cannot be attacked, this cannot be happen. So the same thing, you need to understand, and you need to collaborate with your lecturers, the people who are all learning and who are all learning about the new trends. Because if you are collaborating with your lecturers, definitely they will get an idea, okay, this kind of current trends which is more involving. And also in terms of the curriculum, we need to add extra kind of solutions and extra kind of models for the for the students, which they can also rapidly evolving in the emerging trends and technologies. The only answer is you need a collaboration with lecturer and yourself, and you need to prepare for the innovation and trends. You need to get them idea. So I'm going to okay, for say, if you are going to start an tech based company, you're going to bring a solution in terms for the AI. You need to understand how the data has been collecting, from where we can collect the data. From your lecturer, you're going to get the data, and through the data you need to understand what is the pros and cons, and you need to have a discussion with your the people who is going to be your mentor or lecturers. You need to discuss how the data has been performed. If they'll be giving you idea like, oh, this is how we just researched, and this is the idea we got, and this is how the output we got. But what you can do is you can think about, okay, this is how the idea can be, and this is how the output should be. You can create an output, and you can collaboratively work together. So that is the answer. So any other questions? Any other questions?
Thank you for answering, sir. I think it's very clear answer from Professor. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for Mr. M. And for the second speaker, we will go to with Mr. Safaet Hossain. Yeah, for Mr. Safaet, we will start for this presentation for today. Thank you.
Session chair and esteemed guests, good afternoon. It is an honor to stand before you today and present navigating the tech frontier, emerging trends and innovations. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the session chair and the organizing committee for giving me this valuable opportunity. My name is Engineer M.D. Safaet Hossain, the Director, Institutional Quality Assurance Cell and Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, University of Information Technology and Sciences, UITS, Bangladesh. Throughout this presentation, I will delve into briefly mention about these topics, and I'm thrilled to share my findings and insights with all of you. Your presence here today is greatly appreciated, and I am grateful for your kind attention. So let me share my presentation slide here. Today, the international webinar on navigating the tech frontier, the emerging trends and innovations. And my fellows here, the Sundar Suresh, the Global Managing Director, and Ms. Risma Nur Hafsi, MAK, and today's MC, Anggi Novita, for International Affairs of STEKOM University, and great privilege to honor the opening speech by Dr. Joseph Santoso, the Honorable Rector of STEKOM University, Indonesia. So let me discuss about these topics today. The introduction. What is the tech frontier? A metaphor for the cutting edge of technological development. Why is it important to navigate? Because it's a potential to solve global challenges, improve lives, and reshapes industries. Key themes for these explanations are artificial intelligence, robotics, green technology, cybersecurity, human technology interactions. We all are actually facing these new challenges of artificial intelligence. Is artificial intelligence a threat for our life, or they make us easier for ours? This less demystifying the artificial intelligence. What is it? How does it work? And what are its applications? From assistants to robots, the rise of intelligence machines and their impact on various sectors, healthcare, finance, and transformation. Ethical considerations like privacy and future jobs in the age of artificial intelligence. Robots are actually in all automations, industry, academia, factory, and all necessary jobs actually cutting edge with the robotics and automations. From physical robots to the virtual assistants, the evolving landscape of automated systems. Revolutionizing industries from manufacturing, logistics to surgery and space explorations. Human-robot collaborations, building the partnerships for enhanced productivity and innovation. Green technology. We all are facing the greenhouse effects, but does this technology booms in everywhere? These gadgets, technological equipments, they need to combating with the climate change. Sustainable energy solutions like renewable energy, energy efficiency, and carbon capture. Smart cities and green infrastructure, building environmentally friendly spaces for the future, the circular economy, reducing waste and maximizing the resource utilization in the green technologies. Cybersecurity and digital threats. As protecting our digital worlds, we all have an identity and the resources in the web and internet media. How do you protect them? What are the resources that can protect from other unethical attack from your cyber world? Addressing growing cyber threats like hacking, malware, and data breaches. Privacy and the security in the digital age, strengthening data protection and safeguarding online identities, building resilient systems, the importance of cybersecurity awareness and proactive measures. The future of work and human technology interactions, the changing landscape of jobs, automated, some remote works, and the rise of the new skills. No matter where you will stay at this moment, since see today's webinar, we are in different parts of the world, but come to a single platform where this webinar happens. Same thing in the job market. No matter where you are resides, your skill is important to enter into the platforms of the job where outsourcing evolved and the part of the work can be collaboratively and combinedly work. Wearable technologies, brain-computer interaction (BCI), and the blurring lines between humans and the machines. Preparing for the future, adapting to change, embracing lifelong learning, and fostering ethical development in technology. Artificial intelligence. See, the artificial intelligence is a simulation of human intelligence processed by the machine and especially the computer systems. Specific applications of AI include expert system, natural language processing, speech recognition, and the machine vision. Virtual reality, augmented reality, which are actually transforms the technological revolution in all aspects of our day-to-day lives. VR is computer-generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel they are immersed in their surroundings. This environment is perceived through a device known as virtual reality helmet with the headset. Augmented reality AR is interactive experience of a real-world environment where the objects that reside in the real world are enhanced by computer-generated perceptual information, sometimes across multiple sensory modalities, including visual, auditory, haptic, and somatosensory and olfactory. You can visualize and as well as listen what you are actually looking for and searching, like a departmental store, supermarket, or a day-to-day activities. Augmented reality and virtual reality are simultaneous, two words, synonymous. AR uses a real-world setting while the VR is completely virtual. AR users can control their presence in the real world. VR users are controlled by the system. VR requires a headset device, but AR can be accessed with a smartphone. AR enhanced both the virtual and real world, while the VR only enhances the fictional reality. Well, the financial sector also hampered the like blockchain and the cryptocurrency. No financial cash transaction will be in the near futures. Here, the evolving scenario with the blockchain. Blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. It would be protected. Blockchain is essentially digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems on the blockchain. IoT, Internet of Things, and edge computing is the IoT is the interconnection of endpoints which can be uniquely addressed and identified with an IP protocol. With the Internet of Things, devices can be connected to the internet, sense, gather, receive, and send data and communicate with each other and applications via IP technologies, platforms, and connectivity solutions. Yes, we are already entered in the industry 4 where see the mapping between the connections, big data analytics, cloud computing, system integrations, IoT and automations. actually the main pillar of Industry 4. It's termed for fourth industrial revolution, digitalization and automation of manufacturing. We are in the midst of fundamental shift and the way products are produced, and it is deeply tied to the future of Internet of Things, IoT. Advances in networking, machine learning, data analytics, robotics, 3D printing, and other technologies are making a vast improvements on industrial process and reducing our dependence on human labor. By leaning into digital solution, manufacturing can reduce human error, shorten time to market, and increase the speed at which industrial processes can adapt to new information. And here are some industry point: Industry 1, Industry 2, Industry 3, and Industry 4. We are living in the present scenario with IoT based on an AI. In the Industry 4, manufacturers are integrating new technologies, including Internet of Things, cloud computing, analytics, and AI and machine learning into their production facilities and throughout their operations. Smart buildings, smart vehicles, smart metering, robotics, directions integrating, cybersecurity, cloud computing, data analytics, and point of sale are all influencer in the Industry 4. These are the pillars. These smart factories are equipped with advanced sensors, embedded software, and robotics that collect and analyze data and allows for better decision making. Even higher value is created when data from production operations is combined with operational data from ERP, supply chain, customer service, and other enterprise systems to create whole new levels of visibility and insight from previously siloed information. Robotics, yes, the robots are is an interdisciplinary branch of computer science and engineering. The field involves the design, construction, operations, and use of robots. Robots are more precise and efficient than humans. Medical and industrial errors can be almost eliminated with the use of robotics. By using robots, business can see massive savings and cost-effective change to jobs that may take humans day to complete. All these integrations, let me show you a video tutorial so that you can have a visionary idea how the AI revolutionize in business. Let me share the screen.
Business technology and innovation. In today's competitive marketplace, technology and innovation are the driving forces behind success. Join us as we embark on an exciting journey through the latest trends and strategies that are reshaping the business landscape. From digital transformation and AI to blockchain and agile methodologies, we'll explore how these innovations are revolutionizing industries and sparking creativity. Whether you're a tech-savvy entrepreneur, a business leader, or simply eager to stay ahead in the digital age, stay tuned to discover how business technology and innovation can fuel your growth and transformation. Today, we will talk about business technology and innovation. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Today's world is making strides towards technological innovation, with most sophisticated organizations and companies almost unaware of the rapid growth of the digital world. Although doctrine and subordination to these innovations have become inevitable in various areas of the business world, whether commercial, industrial, or even educational, especially within today's digital competitive market, in the light of the rapid development of technology. Thus, the only way to achieve sustainable development and corporate leadership is to keep up with technological innovation and follow its steps step by step while ensuring its application to the prevailing business system. In such a critical position, you can only take the principle of "I will never stop learning" and apply its content to the next success plan. We have prepared a brief guide of information that will put you on the first path to keeping up with technology. technological innovation has become instrumental in empowering companies and achieving their various economic goals, primarily by keeping up with them. Each company will ensure access to their client satisfaction and attract more of them. Companies must also pay attention to focusing on technological innovation to achieve sustainable development and enhance competitiveness in a way that ensures a foothold for success thanks to several facilities that will be secured by the technological innovation of your business. 1. Learn customer preferences through data analytics. Leaders can leverage technology to improve their products and services and drive innovation by using data analytics to gain insights into customer preferences, behaviors, and needs. By analyzing this data, leaders can identify areas where their products or services could be improved, develop new offerings that better meet customer needs, and streamline operations to increase efficiency. To determine the right technology for your businesses and customers' needs. There's no shortage of new technologies, but the right ones for your business are the ones that fit your customers' needs. Leaders should look to create seamless experiences that meet customers where they are. Whether that be embedding relevant services directly in the customer journey or leveraging data to personalize their offerings, customers want to feel as though their time is being valued. 3. Embrace the power of big data analytics. By using artificial intelligence to collect and analyze large amounts of data on customer behavior, market trends, and internal processes, leaders can gain insights into areas that need improvement. Additionally, they'll be able to identify new growth opportunities through process automation and customer experience personalization. 4. Determine pain points and look for solutions first. What we usually see in various industries is that the starting point for executives when innovating is usually technology. However, with this approach, they usually miss the shot in terms of meeting the needs of their customer or consumer. Therefore, in our line of business, we advise our client partners to start with the business or customer pain point, move toward the solution, and only then move to tech. 5. Use AI tools to personalize experiences. Leaders can leverage technology to create more personalized and engaging experiences for their customers. This can be achieved through the use of chatbots, virtual assistants, and other AI-powered tools that can interact with customers in a natural and intuitive way. Leaders can build deeper relationships with their customers by delivering new and exciting products and services. 6. Utilize the right intelligence tools. A business intelligence tool with the right team to run it is becoming essential table stakes for businesses in this age. As leaders, we need the information to drive innovation. And with the correct data at our fingertips, we can make quick decisions to propel our companies forward. 7. Leverage new technology to meet customer needs. Leaders can leverage emerging technologies like AI and the Internet of Things, IoT, to improve their products and services, gather data, and automate processes. Encouraging experimentation and fostering a culture of innovation is crucial. Leveraging technology in these ways helps leaders deliver cutting-edge products and services that meet evolving customer needs. 8. Expand customer communication efforts with AI. AI has been significantly impacting today's content creation. An example is ChatGPT's natural language processing system. Business owners can take advantage of this by integrating it into chatbots and creating human-like conversations. If used wisely and correctly, this will be helpful in improving customer service and personalizing customer experience. Business technology is a strategy for organizing and coordinating technology management across the entire enterprise. It is a set of management practices, tools, organizational structures, and technology governance designed to ensure that the use of technology is optimist across the enterprise with the overarching aim of satisfying customer needs and expectations. Most businesses understand that they need to challenge not only their competitors, but also themselves in order to constantly improve their customers' view and their ability to meet market demand. When information technology was introduced to businesses over 30 years ago, it was such a specialized topic that organizations created new departments with the remit and responsibility for managing it. This resulted in the birth of the IT department, which was seen by many as a pure support function and separate from the business. Large amounts of effort have been spent since in trying to contain information technology, ensure that it is under the watchful eye of IT teams, and that spend is controlled. Of course, cost control is still a major required discipline. However, digital has unleashed technology and made it widely available, meaning it can no longer be efficiently controlled by a single department. Today's technology function should work alongside all business areas to make their skills available, whilst embracing those disciplines of customer focus, revenue generation, and product development from other parts of the organization. This is not a one-way conversation. Marketing teams, for example, need to embrace the technology management skills available to them to prevent runaway costs or implementation of solutions that cannot interact with others across the internal ecosystem. Many organizations have found themselves in limbo, somewhere between the digital revolution and the status quo. They lack the capability to integrate incremental improvement with disruptive digital innovation. To frame the challenge, business technology introduces 3 core elements, as illustrated in the picture below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it,
Thank you.
please give it a thumbs.
Thank you. So we have seen the leveraging how business imparts with the revolutionary business through the artificial intelligence work navigations. Let's see another video so that we can have an idea about how the formalizing of frontier technologies. Let me play that.
Stood at the precipice of numerous industrial revolutions, each reshaping our world in unimaginable ways. Today we find ourselves on the cusp of a new era, not of steam or steel, but of silicon and software. Welcome to Quantum Mind AI. Today we present Artificial Intelligence and the Future of Work, where we explore this uncharted terrain, examining how AI is redrawing the boundaries of industries, careers, and the very nature of work itself. In the healthcare industry, AI's impact is already tangible. Take the case of Zebra Medical Vision, an Israel-based startup. They've developed an AI algorithm capable of detecting lung cancer in CT scans with a remarkable 90% accuracy. Substantially higher than the average human radiologist, this not only enhances diagnostic capabilities, but also alleviates the workload for medical professionals, allowing them to focus more on patient care. Moving over to the world of finance, AI is revolutionizing the way we handle money. JP Morgan Chase, one of the world's largest banks, introduced COIN, which is an abbreviation for Contract Intelligence, an AI program that interprets commercial loan agreements. Previously, this task took their legal team an average of 360,000 hours. Now it's accomplished in mere seconds. This exemplifies how AI can streamline processes, boosting efficiency and accuracy. Even the creative industry isn't immune to AI's reach. OpenAI's ChatGPT, a language prediction model, is capable of producing human-like text. It can create anything from poetry to well-structured articles, challenging the notion that creativity is an exclusively human trait. While it doesn't replace human creatives, it offers a new set of tools for them to explore and integrate into their work. Like a digital Prometheus, AI is bestowing upon us capabilities once thought impossible. Let's delve into case studies across different sectors. In the heart of automated factories, AI-driven robots work tirelessly, boosting efficiency but also raising questions about the human workforce. In the corridors of medicine, AI algorithms diagnose diseases with precision, often surpassing their human counterparts. In the world of finance, AI systems analyze market data with superhuman speed, creating new opportunities and risks. In this new world, the line between human and machine labor blurs. Let's explore this symbiotic relationship. AI tools aid artists and writers, augmenting creativity rather than replacing it. In technology sectors, AI becomes a partner in problem solving, offering insights derived from vast data pools. In the service sector, AI's role in customer service exemplifies a blend of efficiency and human touch. As AI reshapes industries, it also redefines the skills needed to thrive. What are these skills and how can we acquire them? Understanding AI and machine learning basics is becoming as fundamental as literacy. Skills like critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence become invaluable in an AI-dominated landscape. The concept of lifelong learning emerges as crucial in keeping pace with technological advancements. As we journey through this AI-driven epoch, the future of work may seem daunting, yet it brims with potential. It's a narrative still being written, one where human ingenuity collaborates with artificial intelligence to redefine what it means to work. Now I turn to you, dear viewers. How do you see AI impacting your career? What skills do you believe will be most valuable in this new era? Share your thoughts and let's continue this vital conversation. In this ever-evolving landscape, navigating the complexities of AI can be daunting. That's where Quantum Mind AI steps in. At Quantum Mind AI, we understand the intricacies of artificial intelligence and its implications on various industries. Our team of experts offers bespoke consulting services, helping businesses adapt to and thrive in the AI era. From tailor-made AI strategies to upskilling workshops, Quantum Mind AI empowers your organization to harness the full potential of artificial intelligence. With Quantum Mind AI, step confidently into the future, embracing the transformative power of AI in your business.
So the transformation in evolving, in artificial intelligence dominating the major role playing by the AI. Let's see another tutorial about the AI and the privacy navigating, as it is a key component for the cybersecurity concerns. Let me run the tutorial.
Listens a little too well. These days, artificial intelligence, or AI, despite its many benefits, could ever wonder if your smart speaker listens a little too well? These days, artificial intelligence, or AI, is everywhere. It's in your smartphone, helping you find the nearest coffee shop. It's in your fridge, keeping track of your groceries. But with this widespread use of AI, a question emerges. What about our privacy? As these intelligent systems become more advanced, they collect and process vast amounts of data, often personal. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, privacy becomes a growing concern. Consider the example of smart speakers, like Amazon's Echo or Google Home. These handy devices are designed to make our lives easier, but they also bring to light some serious questions about privacy. Take, for instance, the incident that unfolded in Portland, Oregon. A couple was having a private conversation at home, oblivious to the fact that their Amazon Echo was not only recording their conversation, but also shared it with one of their contacts. Imagine their shock when they received a call from the contact, alerting them to the situation. This incident sparked an intense debate about the extent to which artificial intelligence should be allowed to access personal data. Critics argue that AI, despite its many benefits, could potentially infringe upon our privacy rights. On the other hand, tech enthusiasts believe that with the right regulations and safeguards in place, AI can coexist with privacy. As seen in this case, the increasing sophistication of AI can lead to unexpected breaches of privacy. So, where does this leave us in the relationship between AI and privacy? As we've seen, AI is becoming increasingly prevalent in our lives, offering unparalleled convenience. But with this comes potential risks to our privacy, demonstrated by our discussion on smart speakers. As we move forward, we must navigate this intricate dance between technology and personal space. As we continue to embrace AI, it's crucial to consider the balance between enjoying its conveniences and safeguarding our privacy.
Yes, so many things are happening, and we need to aware about ourselves that data breaches happen, to protecting our data in proper way and use our data in the way of artificial intelligence and navigations. Hope we can have a clear understanding about these topics, and it's a vast area. Hope I can give some impressions about this artificial intelligence, robotics, and cybersecurity for the whole time of cybersecurity world. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me an opportunity for this presentation. STEKOM University, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for our participant for attending, and we will go to the last speaker for Mr. Wibi Ardi Alvianto. The time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Novita, for this time. I'm so grateful for this event today about technology. This is opportunity for me to share my material about technology, and now I want to share about business technology. Yeah, I want to talk about e-commerce, social e-commerce. So please share my PPT. Okay, maybe this is different material with the other uh, speakers, and I want to discuss, yes, with you all, and even today, audience. I want to talk about social e-commerce breakthrough because we know in 2024 uh, technology must go on. Yeah, we can we can uh, we can repeat about technology in 2023. So I think about business technology. This is very important to we understand because in society 5.0 we know e-commerce it's so take control in a business. So this is about social e-commerce. I want to talk about one I talk about one country. This is a China and US America. This is the big country, and we know we take much about product from China and from America. Okay, next we want to go the slide, first slide. So, the social electronic commerce that is currently being widely discussed. I want to talk about TikTok Shop, which has finally collaborated with Tokopedia as a commerce. This is a hot topic in my country. Yeah. Next. So, ByteDance is a Chinese internet technology company. This is founded by Zhang Yiming in 2012. Yiming is China's pioneer and internet entrepreneur. At the beginning of its founding, ByteDance launched Taotiao, a news and information content platform which has reached 209 million downloads worldwide as of February 2023, and has become the most popular news and information application in China. After that, Biden launched Douyin, a short-form video application in September 2016. Currently, Douyin is estimated to have 730 million monthly active users. Not long after, ByteDance broke Douyin to market outside China under name TikTok in September 2017. TikTok began to grow rapidly in Southeast Asia and went global. Now, the TikTok platform has become one of the most popular and massive social media platforms used by various creators and business people throughout the country. TikTok's development skyrocketed with the release TikTok Shop in 2021, an e-commerce service. So, and this part we know about media social and e-commerce collaborate in one application. So this is about I talk about uh, breakthrough breakthrough about e-commerce. In one application, you can have funny videos and you can uh, buy something product in this video in one application. So this is the that helps rich seller, buyers, and creators to provide an easier shopping experience. Through TikTok Shop, user can shop easily. Sellers can promote their product easily, and it makes it easier for creators to become affiliates of certain brands. TikTok Shop has a unique ecosystem that provides opportunity for brand and seller to develop their business through short video and living shopping. Unlike other social media, the service provides convenience for user while also being able to make transaction in one application. Next slide. Okay, this is TikTok Shop. Uh, what is TikTok Shop? So I think we need to know about TikTok Shop because this is social e-commerce. Yeah. Uh, uh, I think this is different like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. TikTok Shop is a platform where content and shopping transaction made, helping consumer discover and make their next purchase. TikTok is a social media based application that is used to edit and upload video of short duration. However, as technology develops, TikTok presents various interesting features. One of its superior feature is a shopping feature called TikTok Shop in one application. Yeah. This feature was created as an effort made by TikTok to attract interest and make it easier for its user. But you need to know about TikTok Shop in my country. This is uh have pro and contra because offline shop is not able, it's not understand and is it can to follow this trend. So offline shop going to close the the product because they don't have traffic. Consumer in my country like buy online shop because if they just click the phone scrolling, they like, they can buy directly. Yeah. And in my country, the people like that. Yeah. It's too easy to buy something from their phone. Quoting the official page, TikTok Shop is a social e-commerce feature that allows user and creator to promote and sell products while carrying out shopping activities. By selling online at the TikTok Shop, you can earn money from TikTok and reap profit, considering that the number of users for this application is also booming. You need to know that the presence of this platform from China was initially rejected and blocked in Indonesia in 2018 because it was deemed to contain negative content. However, currently TikTok has become one of the most widely used social in Indonesia. Next slide. Okay. Even if you don't have capital, you can do business and earn hundreds of millions from this platform. Because in TikTok Shop, you have the opportunity to become an affiliate by promoting products through videos. When consumers buy product through your videos, you will get a commission of 10 and or 30%. Next slide. Okay. Benefits of e-commerce. So this is many benefit if you have doing in e-commerce in online shop. First, low cost. No need to manage a physical store. Second, wide reach. Study your competitors to identify opportunities for differentiation and improvement. Third, can study customer behavior. Evaluate the size and growth potential of your target market to determine demand for your product or service. So we talk about low cost benefit e-commerce. You creating an online store costs less than a physical store. Exact. Shop owner also don't need to worry about building rental costs, worker salaries, or electricity bills. Apart from that, if you have your own e-commerce, using the API from Open Banking will reduce the cost that previously involved holding costs before payments. Meanwhile, for business owners who open their online shops in the marketplace, there is no need to include costs related to providing a payment system for marketplace or e-commerce organization. It is also important to integrate with payment gateway providers to enable online transactions. Currently, integration is increasingly easier with the presence of APIs such as GRAC. Apart from that, it can also reduce costs significantly compared to host-to-host integration. Second, wide research. Unlike conventional stores which only target local audience or certain area, The reach of e-commerce is world. Buyers from various regions, even around the world, can shop at online stores. Of course, this will bring many benefits to the seller. Buyer will easily get the item they want. Three, third, can uh, can study customer. In running business, it is important to know consumer habits. In the digital world, business owners can use several tools to analyze customer behaviors or habits and other data. One of the analytical tools that is quite complete and can be integrated with e-commerce is Google Analytics. Okay. So we know about uh, benefits and how far we can selling our product in e-commerce. We don't just in local audience. If you in Indonesia like me, I can sell my product in other country. Yes, this is very easy for us to sell my product to other people in other country, not just certain areas. Okay, next slide. Okay, what is social media? We need to know about social media. If we want to know about social e-commerce, social media, we know social media, we have a social media, we have Instagram, Facebook, I know you have Twitter, and you every day scrolling your social media. Every day you take much time in your phone scrolling social media. Just want to know what about today, about uh happen today in your social media. Okay, next slide. What is social media? Okay. Social media is a medium for socializing with each other and it's done online which allows people to interact with each other without it being limited by space and time. Okay, next again. Okay, social media as a promotional medium, the power to reach with unlimited capacity through social media. We know brand owner, uh, store use social media to promotion their product because this is unlimited capacity. We can reach in other country and much bigger store. Benefits of promotion via social media. Who doesn't understand social media or social media? Almost everyone is the word social media to find gossip and share news because from year to year, use of social media is increasing. Okay, offline and online business people use social media as a promotional medium marketing. Marketing via social media itself means a marketing techniques that utilizes social media as a promotional medium. So what the benefit of promotion via social media? Okay, next. Okay, social e-commerce. Social e-commerce provides greater opportunities for sales because it is not only an entertainment medium, but consumer can shop directly through the video. So this is TikTok shop application, TikTok shop. You can see videos, and if you like product in their videos, you can directly click yellow sign in the bottom, and you can buy with many methods. So this is I think this is a social e-commerce breakthrough, and every consumer very easier to buy. They need product, they need anything in one click in their phone. Okay, next. Okay, this is the same slide. I'm sorry, I'm copy paste and okay. Okay, thank you. That's my presentation. So I give back to Miss Novita. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Wibi. And we have question from participant in the YouTube. I'm ready right in the room chat. Thank you. Your voice still mute.
Okay. Question one. In technology development, of course, there will be things that are not right for some group. Social commerce breakthroughs are profitable for offline shop brand owner, but also kill offline shop. What do you think? Okay, this is my opinion about offline and online shop. We need to stabilize it about this because if you don't understand about it, you can kill yourself, kill your store. So first, I agree with this statement. Uh, the development of time and technology will provide culture shock and social change, in my opinion. Whether we like it or not, we will continue to be carried by this current, the development of world technology, especially the two big countries, namely America and China, is forcing other developing countries to follow. If not, we will experience setbacks. To make things stable, regulation of foreign products entering its country is needed, providing certain standards so that foreign products do not control the domestic market carelessly. Okay, that's my answer, question one. So question two. Okay. I know TikTok Shop. I use it and even shop on the application. Okay. It really makes it easier for us consumer to fulfill our want and needs. How can this product be cheap? Maybe you can explain. Okay, I try to explain. Thank you. This is a good question. We need to understand that online sales are lower cost. Okay, that online sales are lower cost because you don't need to rent a shop. You only need a warehouse for packing. You don't need to use a lot of electricity. This is an advantage that can be transferred to reduce costs and divert it to promotion cheap price, free shipping discount. Those are the things that make online product cheaper than product sold offline. Okay, thank you. That's my answer.
Thank you for Mr. Wibi. Yeah, for our participant, before I close this event, please open your camera. I will take a picture at the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thank you. Thank you for your kind cooperation. Finally, we come to the end of webinar today. We would like to thank you for our speaker for the wonderful information and sharing your knowledge. We hope this information will be beneficial for our participants. At least we hope to have more collaboration in the future. The webinar for today and here we hope to see you soon. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you and goodbye.